In this quick tip video, we will look at the English Language Learner Supplemental Form provided in BeyondSST. To access the form, click on the three-line icon to open the Student Form Library. Then you can scroll down to the bottom of the form library for the student and select ELL Supplemental Info. Clicking on the form title will open up the form. This form is used to identify all of the areas of concern that we may have for a student who is identified as an English language learner. This form can be completed as a screener with family, or you can complete it with the information available. Begin by identifying the student's language proficiency status and their dominant language. What language the students speak with their parents, siblings, and peers, and is this the only language that was primarily spoken to the child during their early development? Many of our new students who are coming to us from out of the country do not have the same exposure to education that they would have had they been born here in the United States. Some of the questions on this screener include information such as how long the student has lived in the United States, what country they were born, and what the early childhood instruction looked like where they were originally from. We want to know if they received any childhood instruction, what it looked like, how many years they were in their native country, and how the school was structured in that country if it's known. We'd also like to know how many schools the student has attended, if they had regular attendance, and if parents are able to provide any kind of documentation about their child's performance in their previous school. Do they have report cards, documents, any kind of paperwork from that previous school? Are there concerns relating to the adoption of the new school system? What kind of instructional services does the student receive? And do we feel that the language instruction, reading, math, and writing has been uniform in all grades? As we continue to scroll down, we'll also ask if the student is struggling in different educational contexts besides home. And then we'll go into those social factors, such as observing the child in the community. Do we believe that their social and adaptive functioning is an issue? And documenting how the student compares to other students who have a similar educational, cultural, or linguistic background. We are looking to see if the delays and the areas of concern are similar to students who also come from another country and don't necessarily have a learning disability, or if the student is seeing additional delays that other students are not. We'd also like to know some family information. Is there anything at home that could be affecting the student's ability to learn in school? Are parents assisting with the homework? Are there any drastic family changes that may have occurred during the student's lifetime? And do we believe that English language proficiency level of the family is impacting their ability to support their students? If parents have come from another country and don't speak English, they may not be able to assist with homework. They may not be able to assist with a lot of the things that the student needs help with for their education here with us. Students may have family members who are working lots of hours or several jobs, and their responsibilities at home may take priority over their responsibilities for school. The last questions we ask on this form: do we believe that the student has had sufficient opportunity to learn, including adequate instruction in a language they can understand? And does a member of the team have expertise in early language English acquisition? Please feel free to add any additional comments that you think are necessary, attach any attachments such as that out-of-country report card if available, and utilize this form to evaluate if the student truly is struggling with their education because there is a potential learning disability and it is not just because of a language barrier. If you have questions or need assistance, please contact the Beyond SST Help Desk or reach out to your school site administration with regards to how they would like you to utilize this form for your student SSTs.